Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing something different, something that doesn't really go with the whole small business artist thing, but as you probably know, I absolutely love books. I love reading, I love collecting books, and yeah. So my friends actually requested me to record a bookshelf tour, and that's exactly what we are doing today. I don't have that many books compared to creators that make videos around books and reading and all of that, but I still thought it might be fun. And I think my bookshelf is very messy, as in, I have a lot of books, of different books, a lot of genres, and I thought it might be interesting to see everything together. But actually, let me count how many books I have. Okay, I counted them all. I have 188 books in my bedroom because I have a few art-related ones downstairs in the studio. Uh, yeah, and I also have a few books under my bed. Some books that I don't really like anymore or that I want to sell. Some books from my childhood, I think. A lot of cringe One Direction books, but I still love them and they're just Eden. Before we start, I just want to say that my two bookshelves are from IKEA. I have the Kallax one and the Billy bookshelf, and yeah, I love them. I love the Billy one so much, and she's not even completely filled yet, so more space for books. Exciting. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, so on the first shelf of the Billy bookcase, we have my Harry Potter collection. I guess you can say that. I guess you can call it. Um, I have two Harry Potter Funko Pops. These two little Ron and Draco Funko Pops from Kinder Joy. This was a big thing. I bought a whole bunch of chocolates to get Harry Potter Funko Pops, and I only managed to get two, but that's okay. And I also have this little Fred Weasley figure, which I absolutely love. I don't know why I don't have George yet, because he's by himself. So I have. Let me just. Okay, first of all, I have the Cursed Child book, which we don't talk about it. I have two books of a Portuguese edition, which I didn't manage to finish, but that's okay. These two were gifts by my grandma. And then I have the full collection, the full English collection. And let me tell you something, which honestly makes me really mad. It's that I bought these 5 books for me and my boyfriend so that we could have a collection. And then he said, I'm gonna buy the 2 last books so we can finish the collection. And I was like, okay. And let me tell you, I was actually the one buying them, but yeah, not the point. And when they arrived, I noticed the fonts are different, and I was so mad because what do you mean they don't make this book with the font anymore? And yeah, I was really mad, but that's okay. We have the full collection now. Some years passed, and like I think it was last month actually, I walked into a bookstore with a friend, and I actually saw the last 2 books with this font, and it made me so mad. But I really don't know. I don't think I will buy. I will buy the last 2 books in that font unless I manage to sell these two. I don't know. Anyways, in this shelf I also have over there, which I can't really reach. I think it's Hermione's wand. Yeah, it's Hermione's wand because this one is Bellatrix wand. And yeah, I got these when I was like 14 years old and went to London. Yeah, the Hermione one used to be my sister's, but she gave it to me because she grew up, I guess, and doesn't like it anymore. But it's okay, more for me. I also have this little fake plant and these 2 House of the Dragon Funko Pops. which, let me tell you, I absolutely love Rhaenyra. She's my favorite character ever. Moving on to the second shelf, which might be just one of my favorite ones, we have a lot of fantasy books. I have also this Legolas Funko Pop because I think he's so cute and I think it goes well in this shelf. So, starting with, we have the Akotar completed series, and funny thing that I actually mentioned it to my friends the other day, I didn't buy a single book of this collection, which is kind of funny, but yeah. This one was gifted by friends. This one was gifted by a friend on Secret Santa. Uh, this one, I'm honestly not sure if it was a friend or my boyfriend. This one was a friend again on Secret Santa. And this one was my brother and sister-in-law that gifted me last year on Christmas. So that's fun. But yeah, I absolutely love Akotar. The second book is literally one of my favorite books ever. I could talk about it non-stop, but I'm not going to. Then I have this little standee, this face and standee that Pippa and Maeve gifted me on my birthday. And I also have my face and book stand that I made for my shop. And I love it, it looks so good. Then we have the Cruel Prince trilogy, which I'm pretty sure is called the Folk of the Air trilogy. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I have not read these three yet. But yeah, they are definitely on my TBR for this year. Then I have Six of Crows, and unfortunately, this was a big DNF for me. I don't know why. I really enjoyed the first season of Shadow and Bone on Netflix. Yeah, I have not read the books, but I saw the series. And so I tried to read this one, but I don't know. I don't know if it was the story, the writing. I don't know. I couldn't finish it. I think I managed to read half of it, most of half. I don't know. Moving on, we have the Owl's Moving Castle trilogy, and you might be wondering why I have two. That's because this one belongs to my boyfriend. And we actually have two editions now, so that's pretty cool. But you'll see more of my boyfriend's books in a minute. Then, yeah, Owl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Air. Then we have the A Discovery of Witches trilogy, which I have not read yet. I started this one, but I definitely want to read this year because I absolutely love the series. I love it so much, and I got these books on Vinted for a pretty good deal. Like I'm honestly sure these were under 15 euros, the three of them, so that's perfect. Then we have the Empyrean series, and let me tell you, I have not finished Onyx Storm yet, but that's because I'm scared. Okay, guys. I've heard the ending is bad, and there's no fourth book yet, so I'm honestly scared to finish it. But yeah, I will. I definitely will. Moving on, we have my actual favorite shelf, and I don't even know what to start. I know there's a lot of things, but okay. So, first of all, I have this little figure over here. I forgot the name, but it's from a blind box thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it out so I can talk about the books. So over here, you might be able to see my gigantic Evan Official's Blessings shrine. That's because this is my favorite collection of books right now, and for the past few years. But yeah, let's start. First of all, we have these two beautiful fall charms, these Wallian charms. They're from a friend of mine. Oh my god. Then I have these two little standees that my friend gifted me. Then we have my own standee, which I absolutely love and might have done just for myself, but I also sell it on my shop, so yeah. And then we have the little Hua Chang figure that's from a blind box as well. And I managed to get the one I wanted. I wanted him or Shelian, and I managed to get Hua Chang, so that's pretty cool. Then I have these two wood charms that I also absolutely love. They're so pretty. And then I have the paper standee from the final volume special edition. And you might be wondering why there's a volume missing, but I do have the full collection, but I lent it to a friend to read it. I think he has he has the fifth volume actually. So moving on, I have the first volume of the special edition, and like literally, this is the most beautiful thing I own. Like literally all the details, the sprayed edges, everything is just so pretty. And even the cover, under the dust cover, how pretty. I really want to have all of the special edition volumes. They're on my wish list, but yeah, I will eventually buy them. And recently, I was gifted by my sister on Christmas. Not that recently, but yeah, I was gifted the first volume of the manhwa, which I'm really excited to read, even though I've already read it online. But yeah, it's also so pretty, the edges and all. And yeah, let me show you. Like, that's so pretty. Then in this Danmei shelf we have Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, the full collection, and we have the first two volumes of the manhwa. But I'm pretty sure I read this online. But yeah, I'll still read them after I finish reading the series. But anyways, then I have the Ask Kenny's White Cat Season series. I'm missing volumes 10 and 11. The 11 is coming out very soon. But yeah, I really need to buy the last two volumes because I'm enjoying this story so much. Like, what the hell? It's great. I might actually reread everything one day. And then I have Ballad of Swords and Wine, which I have not yet read because I really wanted to finish the Danmei collections I have first and then start a new one. Then we have a kind of messy shelf because the books don't really make sense together, but one day I'll eventually have more books to fill in, yeah. So first of all, we have The Secret History by Dona Tartt, which it's in Portuguese and I was not really enjoying it, so I gave it a DNF. Then I have The Song of Achilles in Portuguese and in English, and this is actually the 10th anniversary special edition, and it's so pretty. Then we have Call Me By Your Name, they both at the end, Red, White and Royal Blue, which actually, let me tell you, I enjoyed the movie. I didn't think I would actually enjoy it, but it's not that bad. They cut a few of my favorite scenes, of course, but it's actually good. Then we have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and this is like an amazing book. I loved it. Then we have not a completed selection series because these me and my sister read this when we were younger and we have not finished the collection, but I don't think we'll. Two most recent books, and I'm actually reading this one, and oh my god, what do you mean this is so good? I'm loving this so much. I'm actually considering buying the special edition because this actually might go to my top 3 books. Yeah. Then I have Powerless, which I recently acquired while visiting Waterstones in London. And yeah. Then in here we have 2 Avatar The Last Airbender comics, which they used to be on the Kallax bookshelf, but I had to take them out because I had no more space in the Kallax. And yeah, they're just here, but they will have its own shelf one day. Then the last 2 shelves of the Billy bookcase are quite empty because this one is actually this one actually belongs to my boyfriend, and it has his books because it doesn't have a lot of space in his house, so I'm keeping this for now. And he also has the Game Boy Lego, which I gifted him on our anniversary this year, and it's very cute. And then it's his books, some of his books. Yeah, and over here we have 2 books that actually belong to my dad, but they are art related, so he gave them to me. But yeah. Okay, so moving on to the Kallax bookshelf, let's start with the upper shelf. It's not really a shelf, but I really want to show you what I have in here. So, starting off strong, we have my jewelry box, my tarot decks, and my witchy area, if you can call it that. I have also this the child plushie, and he actually talks. I also have a Funko Pop that my sister gifted me when I turned 18, I think. Yeah. Very adult gift, a very adult gift. Then we have another type of shrine, but a different one. We have this 80s poster, this framed poster, which I've had for I think almost 6 years now. Then I have my Watching plushie collection, and I have the big one, which it was the first one I got, and I love him so much. And he has this little charm attached to him. Then I purchased these 2 to just take out on cons and stuff because they're smaller, and yeah, they're my children. I love them so much. In here I just have all of my CDs, and I used to love collecting them. I have a lot of One Direction ones, solo One Direction as well. Niles here, I don't know why. I have some movie soundtracks, which I love. This is very funny actually, but I have this R5 CD. Oh my god. Oh, okay. And this is actually one of my biggest prized possessions because it is actually signed by all of the members, and I think I was 15 by the time they came to Portugal for a concert. I'm a big fangirl. I was a big fangirl, and I still treasure this so much. Moving on to the K-pop section, we have the start of my 80s shrine, I think. I have almost every album. I used to have all of the versions, but I sold some of them. And yeah. Then we have the rest of my 80s albums. And I have this Sun photo card and these little postcards that my friends gifted me when they went to the concert. And I have the rest of my K-pop albums. I have Taemin, I have 2 BTS albums. I used to have a lot of them, but I sold them. And my EXO albums. And also this little Eiffel Tower keychain that I bought last year. Last year? I think it was last year. No, the previous year when I went to Paris. Then this shelf is not very interesting. I just have Judy and Nick from Zootopia that my grandma gifted me. A whole bunch of bookmarks, including this one that Pippa and Maeve got me as well. And these two plushies and my CD player. On the second row, I have these like BL shelf, if you can call it. I have Heartstopper, Love is an Illusion, Painter of the Night. And listen, let me tell you, Painter of the Night might be my favorite manhwa, and I know how controversial that might sound, but yeah. Cherry Blossoms After Winter, a definitely second favorite. I take a lot of inspiration from it to write my own story and write my webtoon. I have the second volume of Love Stage, and I have my growing Sasaki and Miyano collection. I love this manga so much, so I really wanted to collect to have the entire collection. So we are getting there. In here, we have also the second volume of Death Note. I don't know what's with me and second volumes, but yeah. This was actually, I think I got this at a flea market or something like that, and it was like €2, so I got it. The first 2 volumes of Black Butler, Devil's Line, these 2 mangas were actually, oh my god, this is too stuck. These were actually brought by my dad when he visited Japan, and they are completely in Japanese, but these are a really great souvenir, so I just keep them on my shelf. Then I have the first two volumes of Inuyasha and the first volume in the normal size, I think you can say. And then I have my Apothecary Diaries novels, which are also growing. My boyfriend actually gifted me these two on our anniversary as well. But yeah, I really need to read this because I love the anime, I love the story. After this volume, everything is new from what they showed on the anime, so I'm very excited about it. Then we have probably my biggest collection ever, and this the Seraph of the End manga. And I think I have every volume except for volume 23, which I will eventually buy. But my friends also gifted me a few of them on my birthday, which helped me complete the collection. I've been collecting this manga since I was in the 9th grade, which is insane. But yeah, you do the math. I was like 14, 13, 14. I'm 23. So yeah. I also have Mikayu Funko Pops and Ferret, which I love him. I'm missing Shinoa, which I might buy one day just to have the complete collection. Then we've reached the Magical Girls shelf, which includes Attack on Titan, but yeah. I have the first Attack on Titan volume and the two Levi volumes, which I love. I have the three first The Promised Neverland volumes, Kami-sama Kiss, A Sign of Affection, and my Sailor Moon collection, which is not completed because sadly they don't make this anymore, and I'm still trying to find volume 8, 9 and 10, and I will finish the collection that way. Then I have Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus Funko Pops, which I love them. And I have Sailor Moon and Luna over there in its box. And I have these Spirited Away playing cards, which my dad also brought from Japan. And I keep them like this. I don't take them out because they are very special to me. Okay, this angle might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's the only way I can record the bottom shelves. This shelf is kind of messy. It's a whole bunch of books. It's a whole bunch of books in Portuguese and in English, which I'm not going to go through every single one, but yeah, here you go. Then we have my like dystopian shelf, and I have Twilight as well. I have The Little Prince in Portuguese, which I love it. And yeah, these are all in Portuguese except for Twilight, but yeah. Then we have my classics shelf, if you will. A whole bunch of them. Most of them in Portuguese because I had to read them for school. But we have Wuthering Heights, which is, I think, my favorite classic book. And yeah, I have this beautiful edition. It's a Portuguese edition, but it's really pretty. On the last shelf, there's not much. It's just my coin collection, which is in here. And I have a small DVD collection, which One Direction movie, Alice Moving Castle. I have two Alice Moving Castle ones because one of them is in Japanese, and the other one is in Portuguese, and it's very nostalgic for me. So yeah. That's my bookshelf tour. I hope you enjoyed knowing a bit more of the books I like to read and the books I own, the books I want. And yeah, if you like these type of videos, like more book related, I'm very happy to make more. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'll read every single one and reply to all of them. And yeah, thank you so much for all of your support, and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!